What is up, guys? Aiden here from loshtv. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are at the only Universal. We are here today to give you guys an update on the park, and we know that the tribute store is opening. The Jurassic Park 30th anniversary tribute store is opening for annual pass holders and team members today. So we're gonna check that out. We're gonna look at some of the Minion Land updates, and we're just gonna have a fun time. So with all that being said, let's get into the park and have a Jurassic time. Get it? Now, since the last time I came here, a lot of things have been announced, like Minion Land itself. We now know some of the things that are within it, which I'll show you. But one thing that you guys can see now, if you guys are looking straight ahead, you see that one side of the construction walls are down, meaning that they finished the entryway for one side, and now they're working on the other. So it's exciting to see. Can't wait to see it. Show you guys that right now when we get a little bit closer. And as you see right here, this is the side that was completely covered by walls because the walls are right here. But now it's a lot more spacious and you're not as congested as you once were. So they're going to do this on that side now as well. It's going to look fabulous because this just looks amazing, and it's going to save a lot of that congestion that always happens around September and summer now. So can't wait to see. But I want to know what's going on right here and why there's still walls up right here. Are they working on more things? I don't know. Let's get into the park and take a look at Minion Land, because I don't want to go straight to the tribute store. That's where everyone's going right now. It's going to be a little crowded, so let's walk in. And now as we move from the front entrance, I'm going to turn around here, and you guys can see they added a sign here for Minion Land. It looks awesome. Like, look at all the minions on it. It's super pops. You can kind of compare this minions to those over there, and you can just see that might need some facelift very soon, but who knows? And it's even nice because you can have minions on the back side of it too. I can't wait for the walls to come down so we can completely see what this looks like. But here's this, going to take a full 360. And there we have VillainCon, which should be opening in summer along with the rest of Minion Land. But it looks really nice so far. Kind of excited for this attraction. I know I say this every time I come, but it's something to really be excited for because it's new. It's a new attraction. It'll be similar to Men in Black, just based off of what we saw from the concept image. And I'll put that on the screen right now so you guys can see that. But I can't wait to do this. I'm so excited for it. But as we walk along here more, since the last time that I've been to the park, the Minions Cafe, along with everything else that's going to be featured here in this little section of Illumination Boulevard / Minions Land, there's a lot of stuff. The scrim's down. So let's take a peek at this. I mean, we now know that this giant cupcake that we looked at last time is called Bake My Day, and oh, it looks great. Fantastic. It just pops. Like, it's so vibrant. We've also learned that right next to it over here, where there still is some scrim for now, this is going to be the Illumination Theater. So I can't wait to see that. That's going to be really cool when it's all finished. That's where you're going to get all your meet and greets. So the girls, Gru, and then a few other little characters from like the Sing franchise. So that's going to be really cool to see because we haven't had those characters in this park yet. And as we move on from Bake My Day, over here will be Freeze Ray Pop, which is just going to be like popsicles, but like freeze ray stuff. And then over here is going to be the Bank of Evil. There's a sign right there. I don't know if you guys can see it too well, but it's a sign that says Bank of Evil. Then up here is where the Minions Cafe sign is going to be. Kind of cool. I don't know. Can't wait for this to finish. But it also seems like minions are going to be scattered all over it, which is kind of cool because like you saw back there at the entrance of Minion Land and then along top of the cupcake, they are also over here on top of the Papanana, which you can't see it here, so I'm going to turn all the way around so you guys can see it. And then right here you can actually see the Papanana sign. It's a lot better than seeing it from over there, but it looks really nice. I like how the minions are on top of it. It's going to be different flavored popcorns in that little stand there. So it's really cool. It also looks like that stand's going to be very similar to the other stands that are around the park that have just reopened. So we love to see that. And then right over here next to it, we still have that stand, which now is getting some construction work on it. It's not just the building, but like off to the side over here, you can see that some of the stuff's getting worked on. So, but I truly can't wait for that all to be finished. It's such a beautiful thing all together. Like Minion Land, it's starting to look nice. And honestly, it's a nice little touch, something new in this park that hasn't really had anything new in a while. And the last thing we had that was new was literally Fast and Furious Supercharged. So yeah, I'm excited for a little bit of change and something exciting. But going from Minion Land, we're now going to go over and check out the Jurassic Park 30th anniversary tribute store, which there's probably a long line, but hopefully we don't have to wait too long. Fingers crossed. Alright guys, we are here. The line is a little bit substantially long, but it's not too bad. It's just pass holders right now, like I said. We're getting in very soon. And before you even get into the store, right here you have a dino. And I'm pretty sure this is the same dino that was in the boneyard as well, so that's pretty awesome. Oh, and there's Tyler. It's all good. Yeah. It's cool to have a little bit of theming outside of the store before we walk in, so I love it. And we are going in. There's a tree. So as soon as you walk into here, this first room is pre-production because it is the making of the movie itself. So you can actually see up here, it's the sculpt of a T-Rex. Here's the T-Rex's head. Then of course all the amazing merchandise scattered around the whole thing, which will be hard to get to right now, but we'll look at it. So everything in here is set up by like different departments. So right here is set up the CGI department. You can actually see some of the schematics. And I'm pretty sure this is the same dino that was in the ET room. It's exactly the same. Could be wrong though. But yeah. Pretty cool to see all this stuff over here. Oh, a poster for Psycho 2. Probably doesn't mean much, right? But it's cool to see all this stuff. Oh man. And then here's a look at some of that merchandise. There's just 2 Roosevelt shirts. This one's awesome. I love the Barbasol can. Nice little touch. Oh, this one has Mr. DNA on it. Dino DNA. Pretty dope. Let's keep looking around. It's a very simple, like, Jurassic Park shirt that has the date the movie came out on. Then over here we have the Moldomatic. And it's the gate. Pretty dope. You know, Lexi and I love to collect these, so we'll see that. Now we will come back over here to the stop motion animation department and the sculpture department, so you guys can see some of this stuff right here. Dude, it looks awesome. I like this little TV right here showing some of that stop motion. What's that right there? Which is played out right there. That's so cool. That's pretty dope. I like that a lot. Yeah. And over here, there's a lot of details to look at here. Like a whole lot of details. Also, when you're in here, don't be afraid to look up because there's so much detail everywhere that you look in this store. Like, literally everywhere. And it is amazing. There's little dinos in the windowsill right there. That's so cool. And if you're wondering what the pass holder shirt looks like, it's right here. It's a tie-dye shirt with a T-Rex. Oh man, that's awesome. It's 40. It's probably like my favorite shirt I've seen. I might have to grab this. Maybe not today, but one day. Over here they have the Raptor kitchen scene, so you can literally like get down here and hide from it. That's pretty sick. And also they have like the grass outside, so it looks like you're actually in a building. That's so cool. That's awesome. Just like look at the detail on the Raptor itself. That's terrifying. Look at some of these awesome photo ops, and again with the amazing detail on this. It's crazy. Also, don't get eaten by a dino. But this is like one of the scenes for the movie, obviously, when the guy's sitting on the toilet and the T-Rex comes and eat him, like right out of the porta potty. Pretty sick. This store is amazing so far. Like, they really knocked it out of the park. But yeah, those 2 photo ops are fantastic. And again, we have now exited that room, and now we are over here. This just looks great. And here's the older Moldomatic. It's a raptor claw. Kind of cool. Oh yeah, it's great scenes in here. Just wait till we get up close to that raptor. That's right there. And it looks like there's 2 different kinds of pins right here. There's this 30th anniversary pin. Then there's this one that has a little egg as well. It's cool. Like that. And then they also have the mystery pin set. Pretty dope. But yeah, let's keep coming down this way. And oh, dude, this looks amazing. Oh man, this looks like a soccer kit. Here's the front and the back. That's awesome. And then right here we have the Jurassic Park arches. That just looks great. Wow, gorgeous. Here's a look at the suites that they have in the store right now. Pretty awesome. Oh, this is just great. And we're gonna keep coming this way. Oh look, they have a nice little display. Oh, it's so cool. Look at that shot right there. Oh, that's awesome. And now if you look up here, you see some of the merchandise that was sold for Jurassic Park when it released. Then over here, there's a lot more stuff. We'll get closer to that. This display's awesome. Can't get over this display. But we'll keep coming this way. Oh man, that's just amazing. And it's behind glass, of course, so you can't touch it, but it's pretty cool. Just in love with all this. Look at these Jurassic Park shoes down here. Oh man. So dope. And then they have the VHS right here too. Oh man, that's great. Then Jurassic Park, the game. I want to play this. I say this with the most positivity possible. That is probably one of the best tribute stores that they've put together. It's definitely the best one they've put there, even though there's only been 2, but wow. That Jurassic Park store is fantastic. And right now we're back here next to Kid Zone. I'm going to show you guys some of the walls, just so you guys can see how it's looking back here. And I know Xavier's here, so we're going to look for him too. So here we are next to Kid Zone, and you can see that there is a couple construction cranes right in front of ET, meaning that they're working on the groundwork right there in front of the attraction itself. Now who knows how long that's going to take? Hopefully not too long, because going through that side entrance is kind of weird, but it also feels right, which is also weird. But this is all we have right now for Kid Zone. You can also still see the coaster. It's right there. Woody Woodpecker's Nut House coaster, what it is called until they give it a new one. Oh, look, that crane's moving. Pretty awesome. Guys, I found Xavier. And the good news is, he's with Jake.
Hi.
Oh, there's also bitten cookies.
Sorry, we have to eat it. We also have a donut. We also have a oh, we threw away the trifle cake. She was good though. We got the cake in a jar.
Cake in a jar. To me, that's always just going to be a jar of dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got something else in here, I think.
You have whoopie pie.
We have the leftover whoopie pie. I'm sorry. She was good, so I kept her too. Go to the tribute store.
It's amazing, right?
It is.
It's really
way
good.
better than the Mardi Gras one.
100%. All right, guys, it's time to go back into the tribute store for the second time. We're going to take a closer look at most of the merchandise, show you what some of the prices are, and kind of just enjoy everything in there because it's great. It's a great store. Trust me. All right, guys, here's some of that merchandise.
Do you like it?
Shirts, $34. And the designs are really cute. They also have this right here. And then right here, I like this shirt a lot because I'm a huge fan of like tie-dye, so like that two-tone is really dope. Come down here, we have another one with the T-Rex. And then a blanket that has a design similar to this one here. Cool. And then this cup's awesome. See how much this cup is. $25, not bad. I also love that they gave Ian Malcolm his own little wall here. This pin's really cool. So it says objects and mirror up here closer to, well, just like it says on the car itself. It's kind of cool. It's kind of a play of when Ian's sitting in the car, or in the Jeep, and the T-Rex is coming behind him. So pretty cool. And then right here we have a Spirit jersey. Spirit jersey's $80. Here's those pins I showed you guys earlier. Amazing jean jacket. And this awesome shirt right here. It's such a cool design. It's only $32. It's not bad. It's cool. I like that a lot. It's a cool sign too. And then this mug, I like that it has the along the rim. It says Jurassic Park 30th anniversary. Pretty cool. Alright. Now let's keep her going down the way, because there's some awesome merch to look at over here too. Like this pin right here is from the opening date of the film. So the film released June 11th, 1993. So that's a cool little touch on that pin right there. And then they also have a shot glass with it too. So that's really cool. So in this room, Xavier just showed me something pretty cool. What a guy. Hey, just don't get spit on, because I know these guys like to spit, so. Also, I don't think this shot will ever not be cool. Like, wow. It's fantastic. Also in this room, there's some more merchandise that I didn't see because it was super crowded earlier, but the scene that you could be recreating right here with that guy is right here on this shirt. So that's awesome. So yeah, this merchandise is just pretty sick. Also, you can really see how like sick that room looks from over here. Like that just looks so cool. But right here we have that wrap that I talked about earlier, and I didn't talk about it in video because it was way too crowded. However, Tyler told me earlier, tapped me on the shoulder to point out Samuel Jackson's arm just on the floor. We all know what happened. Let's keep her going. Here's another one of those shirts that I just walked by earlier. It looks pretty cool. Is there anything on the back side? Oh, there is. Now I'll come over here. It's cool. It's like the mosquito that's in the amber. See the back side. Oh god, please don't fall. Oh, that's cool. I also saw that they were like selling the map. However, they don't have it out here. They have it behind the counter. So it's the map for like Jurassic Park. Pretty cool. Ooh, a postcard. That's that from the Tribute store. A beautiful store, like I said. Merchandise is fantastic. Right now we're waiting. It's just us three right now. Waiting for the show outside of Mel's. I haven't seen it yet. Xavier said it's a good show. You said it's a good show too?
Yeah, I like it.
Don't be lying to the viewers. I didn't say it was a good show.
You just said it was a good show.
I said there's good dancing.
Oh, okay. So there's good dancing.
Yeah, there's some people from Nightmare Fuel that are dancing, so.
Okay. So we'll see. I've heard there's copyright music.
Yeah.
So I'm going to block out the copyright music.
Anybody ordered a burger and fries with some chicken? Anybody? Yeah. Nice. It's so great. Like, it's the best food ever.
And now before leaving Universal, because we're going to Epcot today as well, I need to say the show is something. It's definitely something. It's a show, it's good entertainment, you get crowd involvement. Same thing to do with Vamos. I still think Vamos is like peak Universal entertainment right now. But that dine-in show, it needs something. It needs more of like, if they're going for a 60s vibe, go for that 60s vibe. They're really more or less banking off of the whole like pop culture music. Which, don't get me wrong, it's fine. But I'm not the biggest fan of the show. It's okay. There's good dancing. There's some entertainers because they're great dancers. I just feel like the show as a whole isn't so much my favorite. Just wanted to let that be known. Also, before we left, I grabbed my magnet. I forgot to tell you guys. But they had the pass holder magnet. It's gonna be there until May 26th. So they have it at the pass holder lounge and at 5 and Dime. I picked mine up at 5 and Dime, and then I went into the store with the whole tribute store craze and then going to see the show. I forgot to tell you guys, but that did happen. So with all that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Comment down below what song do you think I'm going to get on Guardians of the Galaxy, because of course that's the only reason I'm going to Epcot. Well, the main reason. The other reason will be Living with the Land or Nemo. But anyways, I digress. What song do you think we're gonna get? Subscribe if you guys already haven't done so. And stay excellent, my dudes.